Video pirates. They're costing you money. Worldwide in 1991, more than $1 billion was lost to the industry through all forms of piracy. In particular, the illegal duplication of pre-recorded video cassettes is causing great concern. The artists lose, the studios lose, and you, the consumer, loses. The unauthorized copying of videotape programs is illegal and carries with it penalties of fines or imprisonment. Remember, tapes bought or rented for home use only cannot be played in locations such as clubs, motels, schools or prisons. Video piracy is a major problem in New Zealand. Please help us stop it. If you buy or rent a tape which you believe is not the genuine article, please ring this number Collect for advice. Or write to Post Office Box 68041 Newton, Auckland. This message is furnished by the New Zealand Film and Video Security Office.
He's on the case.
Look, it's the juice. Run, OJ, run.
He's on the news.
Hey, what's this glove for?
He's on the jury.
What are you doing here?
I didn't think it was fair that you guys got to have your own little secret powwow over here while we didn't get to listen. It's not fair.
And the American legal system
Murder!
may never recover. Pauly Shore. Jury duty.
Say hi to Judgito.
Fade on
Chinatown,
Jack Nicholson.
which is at least
Cher. What else has Cher been in?
Beavis and Butthead.
It's the movie game. No other Cher? Okay, what about another Jack Nicholson?
I know.
Many people believe the road between life and death can only be traveled in one direction.
No beat, no alpha, no beta.
Dead or Elvis. Let's bring him back. Clear!
But Hatch Harrison has journeyed to the other side.
You never revived anyone after 120 minutes.
Records are meant to be broken. Clear!
And returned.
Now, was I supposed to turn into the skid? God's given you a second chance at life.
I wondered what it was like to be on the other side.
If there's anything wrong with you, it's not physical.
So what was it? An acid flashback?
Yeah, trippy. Well, after what you've been through, I'd be surprised if you weren't having nightmares.
He's never had nightmares like this before.
18-year-old Wendy Stone is still missing after 72 hours.
This girl isn't missing. She's dead.
Next time you have one of these gut feelings, I suggest you try Alka-Seltzer.
Why am I having these visions?
You crossed over. You brought something back with you. Something very powerful.
Well, I'm in it. It feels like I'm doing it.
What's happening, Hatch?
Could my situation be beyond? You mean, could it be more spiritual in nature?
He knows you watch him.
How do you know these things?
We're connected somehow. He sees through me.
He's completely paranoid. Now he's convinced he's psychically connected to somebody.
Regina!
Someone close to you is in danger. Do you have a daughter? Your weakness would bring about her death.
My weakness? Never. I'm the one who's gonna stop this guy.
Nobody's trying to kill Regina!
He's here.
Regina!
Tell me what I should do. Tell me.
Believe me.
From the chilling bestseller, Hideaway.
I've done my share. We all have. We ain't gonna win this war.
I led a soldier's life. I've never seen anything as brutally clear as this.
This town is of no military significance whatsoever, General.
If we hold this ridge for a couple hours, we can keep them away.
Well, the boys are ready for a brawl, no doubt of that. I left my spectacles over there. What is the name of this town?
if you're going to fight alongside us, there's a few things I want you to know. This regiment was formed last summer. There were 1,000 of us then. There are less than 300 of us now.
They were farmers and school teachers.
We are an army out to set other men free.
Gentlemen and laborers.
Virginia's not about to let itself be ruled by some president in Washington.
Those boys in blue, they never quite seem the enemy.
I know.
They came from Maine and Texas.
We cannot retreat. We cannot withdraw.
From New York and Virginia.
No 15,000 men ever made can take that bridge.
This war goes on, and the price gets ever higher. I want this to be the final battle.
A conflict that turned neighbor against neighbor.
Old friends off to war.
Friends against friends.
Seeing hell, Billy Yank. Seeing hell, Johnny Reb.
Faith made them soldiers. War made them brothers. Courage made them heroes. Gettysburg, based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, The Killer Angels.
Does it matter after all who wins? Was that ever really the question?
They sound hungry. Did you know these men here were cannibals once? They may still be cannibals. I shouldn't worry about it, though. We're not a very appetizing lot.
Presenting an epic voyage into the unknown.
Conquest of the Earth mostly means the taking it away from those with different skin tone. Not a pretty thing when you look into it too deeply.
Based on Joseph Conrad's timeless classic.
We've been facing a very grave situation here, Captain Marlowe. It's a matter of relieving stations.
Tim Roth, star of Reservoir Dogs.
There's only one reason you haven't got your goods, monsieur. The boat that carries the ivory has no captain. Well, now I'm here. You shall have your ivory.
And John Malkovich, star of In the Line of Fire.
Happiness is to be found only in victory, in commerce as well as war.
In a film from director Nicholas Roeg. He was sent to recover a fortune.
Find out just exactly what this man Kurtz is up to.
What he found was a mystery without explanation.
You are interfering with me. You and your peddling notions.
Without reason.
Understand what I'm saying? My boat has sunk.
And without mercy. Turner Pictures Worldwide presents Heart of Darkness.
It's too dangerous to go in there.
We all live in the age of information.
We're sitting on the most perfect beach in the world, and all we can think about is
Where can I hook up my modem?
Everything about us is encoded somewhere on a complex network of information.
Computers your life, aren't they?
Perfect hiding place.
Computer analyst Angela Bennett was just doing her job.
Come on.
When she stumbled onto something.
What is this?
She never should have seen.
Someone's tapped into the system.
How long will it take to track her?
Depends on how long she stays online.
Something that reaches farther than she could ever imagine.
They hack into computers and they cause this chaos.
We've lost radar contact.
Now,
It's time to go.
they're manipulating manipulating her world.
We can make of reality what we choose.
According to the Department of Motor Vehicles, you're Ruth Marks.
They've disputed with my information and my fingerprints.
Infiltrating her life.
I don't understand. Why me?
And erasing her identity.
We've got an outstanding warrant for Ruth Marks on federal charges.
I am Angela Bennett.
Just give us the disc and we'll give you your life back.
She has the evidence.
She's copied the disc.
Clever girl.
But they have the power. Sandra Bullock is caught in the net. A film by Urban Winkler.
Who is the best and why?
Howard, because we were in love.
Well, I've done that.
Kathy's married.
I thought you wanted to.
Not me. How about you?
Nah. We can do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Emily's single.
Are you saying you're ashamed of me?
Everyone there is bringing their children. I'll be dating one.
They're best friends.
It must be hell being in a great marriage.
Honey, when's dinner?
It is when you've been invited to your 15th high school reunion and it kicks off wild fantasies about your first love.
And they do anything for each other.
You gotta look him up for me.
You haven't seen this man since you were 16. He's probably fat, bald, and ugly.
I'm just asking you a simple favor.
I'll try to look him up, okay?
Oh, and when you meet him, don't wear this. I hate this on you. Tell me everything.
You did me the favor.
What are you talking about?
The big, strong hunk in a red flannel shirt with a tongue like velvet and the arms you could die.
You met him?
We were swept away.
Tommy doesn't get swept away.
When two women fight, it's usually over a man.
Oh, whoa.
Orion Pictures presents
Are we all right?
Oh, yes.
a story of two friends
You seem upset. Oh, you're mad at me.
and the favor that came between them.
You had the relationship with him. I had one night.
Elizabeth McGovern, Harley Jane Kozak, Bill Pullman, Brad Pitt, and Ken Wall.
Well, if you're gonna have a hot fling, you might as well have it with someone who looks like that. Anyway, his bod wasn't that great.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Have you ever gone all the way with a girl?
No, not quite.
Would you like to?
What, now?
No, it wasn't an invitation. Just a request for information.
Benny was an ordinary girl from a quiet little town where friendship was forever.
I was thinking we might have a party. We could invite all the boys.
Were you thinking of anyone in particular, Benny?
No, not at all. Not me.
And romance
Bernadette, Sean's here.
was hard to find.
I just don't feel that way about you, Sean.
I don't think you're in quite the situation to be so proud and choosy.
But when the best-looking boy in school
You could have anyone at all. And let's face it, why would he look at me?
swept her off her feet,
It's easy to talk to you, you know that? Feel as if I could tell you anything.
I've had impure thoughts.
Did you entertain them?
sparks began to fly.
Nan, you've cut too much out of it.
No, just about enough, I'd say.
No, it's indecent. Won't they fall out?
The girl can't help it. She was born.
Now everyone's in a hurry to shed their clothes.
It seems like a strange sort of thing to want to do. Like someone else putting their finger up your nose or something.
Bare their souls
Aidan says it's his job to try to seduce me, and it's my job to try to stop him.
and lose their hearts.
Why don't I come with you? Would that be nice?
You had to go and steal Jack from your best friend! He loves me. He told me. He doesn't love her.
You went to university to study, not to fall in love.
That's like taking me to the top of the mountain and showing me the world and then marching me back down and saying, that's what you can't have, Benny, you silly, grey, fat article.
Benny, you're the one. I couldn't love anyone else.
I know we may look like a rhinoceros, but we've got quite a thin skin, really. So just be a bit careful with me. Or I'll flatten you.
Circle of Friends, based on the best-selling novel by Maeve Binchy, starring Chris O'Donnell and introducing Minnie Driver.